So the first thing I did on this acrylic painting was I drew out my mountains and my lake with a blue watercolor pencil. Now that my drawing is in, I take a 1/2" bright brush and I start filling in the sky with titanium white and phthalo blue, making a light blue for the right side. And then as I go over to the left side, I start adding more blue and less white. And then in the far left corner, I do mostly blue with just a little bit of Mars black. Now I do the first layer of my mountains, starting with a gray with my white and black and a little bit of blue. And then as I come down, I mix more of a bluish color with the phthalo blue and Mars black. When I get to the bottom of this mountain, I put some black since there are going to be black trees in front. Then I mix some blue for the snow. For the lake, I did the blue part similar to the sky. I put lighter blue on the right and darker blue on the left. And then under the mountains, I put black. And then on the mountain reflection for the right side, I did black with some blue. With my 1/4" angular shader, I put in some darker areas in the mountains with black and a medium blue. Now I'm putting in some white in the water around where I had that black earlier, and I also put in some gray and then some more black. Now I'm putting in a dark blue on the right side of the water. With my 1/4 inch angular shader, I put in some lighter blue and some white on the mountains. Now I put in the reflection of the snow in the water, and also in the darker areas of the water I put in some water ripples. Now with some blue, I do some trees in between the two mountains, and I add a little bit more black the closer they get. And then I also add some more white to the mountains. Now after I do some white and light blue on the mountains, I take some Mars Black and do some dots. With my fan brush, I mix Phthalo Blue and Mars Black and do some trees a little bigger than the ones we did before, and then for the rest I do Mars Black. Now I put some darker color in the snow for grass, and I also take my 1/4 inch angular shader and do the trunks of the trees. And then I also take my 3/8 inch Deerfoot and do some lighter color in that darker part of the mountain. With some white, I put in some fog or something like that in the corner. Then I do the leaves of the small trees with some black. Then in the water, I do the reflection of the small trees in the distance. I also put in some water ripples and do the reflection of some of the small trees that we just put in. So there's the painting. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.